Hi guys and welcome. So you're joining me today for a get ready with me. So this is my hair, how I get up on a morning. I always tie it up on a night because I've got a bit of length to it, and I'm actually fancying straightening it today. So I've got my straighteners on warming up, so I'm going to start. You can see I've still got quite a bit of red to grow out, but I'll get there eventually. I'm going to start off by spraying it all with a heat protection, and I'm using Treseme's. So all that's coated. I'm going to put my fingers through the top of and run it round the Okay, so that is the whole of my hair straightened at this moment in time. So what I'm going to start off by doing, I'm going to put the Advanced Techniques Avon Ultimate Shine, and it's a serum, but it's a clear serum. So that's not going to be an issue yellowing my hair. So I'm just going to literally put 3 pumps on, and then I'm just going to start by Just pressing it in and not rubbing and dragging. Actually do that over my nose today as well. My lips, should I say. And then when you do this, just give it a little like that, because sometimes it just settles and then it'll just look cakey. So the eyeshadows that I'm going to be going in with today, they're actually, it's Makeup Obsession Live Love London, and this was a palette that I actually bought to keep them in, because she bought them individually. But what I've got in there, these three are eyeshadows. This is a blusher, this is a highlighter, and these just come out as, like I said, as individual eyeshadows. So the ones that I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be doing the copper colour, and I'm going to use that as my transition colour, and then I'm going to go for probably that which is more a plummy than wine. So I'm going to start off first of all by going in, and I'm just going to use a blending brush going in with this. So I'm going to start on the corner. So I'm going in with this Bronzing eyeshadow palette now, and this is actually, the shade is Bronze. It's from Body Care Shop. And this was actually, I think it was $3.99, and you've got browns, coppers, that one's a plummy colour, mauve plum, and then this one's like a shimmering cream, and it's this one that I'm going to be going in with my little pencil brush, and I'm just going to go in, and you can just see there straight away that it is absolutely underneath. And that's just, yeah, that's better. So mascaras, I'm going to be going in with a new one. So this is from Avon. You've got your serum, you've got your mascara. So I'm just going to put this on top lashes, and you want to put them as close to the lash line as you can get. And this is a moisturising serum for your lashes. So I'm going to let that dry, because it just said to let dry before applying the mascara. So we're going to go in with the bronzer while we're waiting for that to dry. And the bronzer I'm using is the Avon True, and it's a matte bronzing powder. And I'm just going to take my brush, start my cheekbones, both sides of my temples, high up on my forehead, bit down my nose, and then I'm going to take it on my jawline and up to my ear. With this is my go-to strobe and glow. I absolutely love this. It's Moa Lux. It's got a strobing powder, but I don't use that, but I do absolutely love this. So I'm just going to take my little finger, and I'm just going to start off on the tip of my nose. And I don't put a lot of this on. It's literally, I just dab like a tiny bit on, and then I just go round, say if like I put a circle on, and then I'll just go round the edges and literally blend it into my nose. And then I'm going to just pat it on the top of my cheekbone there. Now I'm not going up to my eye, because I've got a lot of creases on the wrinkles, and you don't want it sitting and settling in them. So it's just a little 1-2 dab, and then literally I'm just patting it up in that area there. So again, it's the light, it looks like just like the light is catching the top of your cheekbones, like that. Right, so on my lips today, first of all, I'm going to go in with the Proline Lip Perfector, and this is my favourite liner, and this is by Avon, and it's called Sculpt It. Weeks ago, it's the Real Techniques it is, and you actually get a brush for putting lipstick on, and this is actually a blender, so it's like a sponge, and literally you can just blend your liner in. Now, I don't know how much this is in Boots, but it's certainly going to be a lot dearer than what it was in Home Bargains. And I think I picked both them up for £1.99. So at like 99 pence. And the lipstick, I love this lipstick. It's an Avon one, and it's from the Mark Epic range, and it's called Street Style. And I can't really describe this colour to you, but I absolutely love it. It's almost like I'll just put a tiny bit just on my Cupid's bow. So again, you've just got that little bit of highlighter on the top of your lips. So let's get that mascara on. And today, see my headband just sliding back, I'm going to actually go the full length of my lashes because I do like just putting them on the outer corners. So I'm going to take this out, and what I actually bought, and again I bought this the other day and I bought it from Superdrug, and it's Styling Wax Medium Hold. Matte Effect Wax Shapes, Holds and Controls. Now I've been wanting a new wax for a while because I'm not really happy with the one I'm using, and you can see in there, so I thought I'd give it a go and see how it is. So let me just start off with, now what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to put it on the tips. Right, let me just move back so that you can actually see what I'm going to be doing. So all this here, I'm just going to put a little bit, and I've just took about that much on, and I'm just going to really rub it between my fingertips, and then literally I'm just going to start So my makeup's all done, my hair's done, I'm ready for the day ahead. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this Get Ready With Me. So take care everybody, thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye for now.